Today is the first Sunday of Advent, the season when we prepare for the celebration of Christmas. But I would like us to focus on this Wednesday, December 2nd. 40 years ago, 1980, 4 Catholic women missionaries who were working in the country of El Salvador. On December 2nd, 1980, soldiers from that country grabbed those 4 women, raped them, and killed them all. Why? Because those 4 women themselves were working with the people who were poor, who were suffering, people who were suffering oppression from their own government. Now, the soldiers did that because their bosses ordered them to do that. And their bosses received training from who? The United States government and army. And the reason that the bosses ordered their soldiers to do that terrible thing was the bosses thought, okay, if we hurt these 4 women, then we will discourage, we will scare the other people who are trying to help the poor. Didn't happen. Many other people continued to work and help the people who were poor in that country of El Salvador. But other countries like Nicaragua, Honduras, all these countries where the governments were hurting their own people. So why am I saying this? I'd like us to think about the psalm for today. Lord, help us to see your face, and we shall be saved. Beautiful psalm. But where is the face of God? Well, think about last Sunday, the feast of Christ the King. You remember the gospel taken from St. Matthew? And Jesus says, at the end of the world, God will judge people how? I was hungry, and you fed me. I was thirsty, you gave me to drink. I was without clothes, you gave me clothes. I was a person you didn't know, but you welcomed me. I was sick, I was in prison, and you came and comforted me and visited me. And people will say, well, Lord, when did we see you? And Jesus said, when you did that for the poorest of my brothers and sisters, you did those things for me. That's the reason those 4 women were in that country. That's the reason those 4 women were willing to sacrifice and to die. Because those 4 women understood what Jesus was teaching. In the gospel for today, Jesus says, watch. He's very strong about that. He doesn't say, oh, what? He says, watch. What are we supposed to watch? Jesus says, you don't know when God will appear. You don't know when God will come into your life. So be ready and pay attention. And pay attention means noticing, seeing the people around us, the people who need our compassion, our help, our concern, our care, our love. That's the season of Advent. We prepare for the celebration of Christmas. How? By watching and being ready to help our brothers and sisters who need us and need our love and compassion and care.